The Northern Wilds is a chilly zone, but what better way to heat things up than with a fight? Players of the Soldier Path can expect to face some slightly tougher enemies with special objectives, such as protecting bystanders or taking down a mini-boss. So if combat's what you love, this may be the path for you. I'll cover each mission as it appears in the quest route, but you can also use the links below to jump right to the ones you need. Soldier missions appear in your quest tracker as soon as you uncover the related portion of the map. In the Northern Wilds, mission areas are fairly out in the open and are marked by distinctive beacons, making them pretty easy to spot. You can always select a mission from the list on the right to route to it though. The first beacon to look for is outside the landing zone, near the steps leading up to the ancient tower. Interacting with it will begin the Holdout mission Conquer the Yeti. You will need to defeat 4 waves of Yeti in 3 minutes. Each wave will spawn 45 seconds apart or after you defeat the previous wave. You can use any extra time against the final boss, a frost giant with a large cone and circle AoE to avoid or stun out of. You will need to stay in the general area of the Holdout beacon while you fight. If you die, run out of time, or stray too far from the area, you will fail the mission and need to start over. Other players can jump in and help defeat Holdout enemies at any time, so it's fine to tackle them as a group, especially if you aren't as over-leveled as I am here. Sorry. Holdout mobs won't grant any leveling experience, but they do appear to count toward quest objectives, and you'll get a ton of path XP when it's over. The second mission in this area is Defend, Conquer the Coldburrow Skeech. In defense missions, you need to defeat enemies while protecting allies from harm, so try to pick up new adds quickly after they spawn. For this particular defense, you'll have 3 level 4 injured survivors to protect. They'll be the NPCs with blue shields over their heads. You can see their health bars at the top of your screen at any time, just under the mission timer. The timings are the same as the first mission. You'll have 3 minutes to defeat 4 waves of Skeech enemies. This time, the boss is a Skeech Dagon Lord and his trained Dagon Chillfang. Make sure to pick up both of them as they'll go straight for the survivors. The last mission is waiting for you in Camp Ice Fury. It's another holdout, but this time you aren't counting waves. Your goal is to fend off Dominion forces near the beacon for 1 minute. A new wave will spawn each time you defeat the previous one, so you can control the difficulty somewhat by dodging an easy group to use up time, or by challenging yourself to defeat as many waves as you can before the mission ends. There does appear to be a boss for this holdout if you defeat enough waves. On my run, I encountered a Dominion Swordsmaster after 4 rounds of regular enemies. He has a shield and more health than the other mobs in this mission and can channel a wide AoE lightning attack. If you plan to avoid this, you may want to lure him away from the center of the beacon first so that you have somewhere to run to without leaving the area. That's it for the path experience, but there is something else in this zone that only soldiers can find. As you travel, keep an eye out for a red box marked with the soldier's path icon. This is a weapon lockbox, and interacting with it will allow you to pick up one of 4 unique weapons that will stay with you for 30 minutes or until you log out or use up all of the weapon's charges. To use the weapon, right-click it from your inventory while in combat. You won't be one-shotting anything with them, but they're fun to play around with and can offer some temporary variation to your usual combat style depending on what weapon you pick. I came across one in Camp Ice Fury near one of the cannons. Congratulations, soldier! Now you know what to watch for in the Northern Wilds. Enjoy your path rewards and see you next time!